Alright. Hello everyone. I figured I'd put together a quick tutorial for the void launch in Whitespace. Alright, so to start, we're just going to walk backwards and do the typical thing you do in glitchless. Now here, there's a little bit of an extra thing with the resize here. You want this to be fairly exact each time, just so you have a rough idea of what the distance will be between you and the ceiling here when you jump to put the plank out of bounds. Alright, so we resize it. This looks about right. It doesn't have to be perfectly. You don't have to do it, you don't have to take a whole bunch of time with the resize, but just try to make it like about like this. About the same each time, so you know what to expect when you do the jump. Then I'll walk through, and just grab that like usual. And then you want to resize it be about like this. There's a good margin of error on this particular resize. But yeah, just about like this, maybe a little bigger, maybe a little smaller. Yeah. Then we're going to hop up on this ladder here. Look up at the ceiling, orient it about like this. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, but the more exact you can make it, the more likely you'll be able to get the end trigger. And then we're just going to jump and put it out of bounds. Perfect. So let's walk through the portal here. As you can see, we're now on the other side, and I'm just going to hit F4 to give you guys a rough idea of where we are relative to the level geometry. All right. So here we are. This is the kind of the ceiling area of Whitespace, or the upper area of Whitespace. So just to give you a basic idea of where you come out after you go through the portal. But it doesn't really matter all that much, right? Because in the run you won't be able to see this. What really matters from this point forward is timing. So let's turn that back off. And turn around here. And you want to line yourself up about like this before you re-grab the clinic. Just so you know which direction you're facing, basically. So we'll grab it here. And then I like to look down and orient the clinic like this. I think this helps with the launch, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do here in a moment is I'm just going to walk forwards until I hear myself falling. And then I'm going to walk backwards for around 4 seconds. You can come up with your own method for like getting the timing right. It doesn't really matter as long as you're getting that interval of time basically every time. So maybe you could even like have like a stopwatch set like off to the side if that helps. Or I just usually count in my head, and that usually works for me. But yeah, it's about 4 seconds, and you can experiment with that interval yourself, of course. So let's see if I get it. All right, perfect. So yeah, hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions.